to decide if I want some more lettuce. Yeah, it should be enough. Yeah, I'm just very much so appalled. We gotta get it together at this point. What's happening? This salad is gonna be so good. Like, I'm just so excited. And you said, what you about to do for the rest of the day? Did she get there yet, or is she still coming? So she not coming? Oh, she coming after that. Girl, this salad gonna be so good. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm cutting up the bacon now. And then I just gotta start, I honestly didn't even need to cut my bacon. I could just crumble it because I left it in there. I put it in the oven. I left it in there for a little minute so that it can get crispy. I love onions, so I did a lot of this. We're gonna do a lot of onion. And then I'm gonna layer it a little bit. Then we're gonna do some tomato. Then we're gonna do my egg. Again, I'm making a Cobb salad. And we're just gonna mix this all in. I haven't ate nothing today. I'm trying to get, it's a gnat flying around here. Like, please, go on somewhere. I think it's from my plants because I had just repotted my plants the other day. And then we're gonna add my chicken. And then I got bacon too that I made. Oh look, a green heron just flew by. Bacon. And then once I finish eating, I'm gonna do some work for the Taylor hair collection. I gotta do some wig making, and well, I'm gonna start off with just bleaching my knots. So we're basically just gonna be doing a hair vlog because I haven't done no work in a minute. So we just gonna get some stuff done. But I'm like, let me make my salad, and since I was making it anyway, I was like, I might as well just go live because I haven't did a recipe recently. But I love me a good Cobb salad. This is what it's looking like. I'm gonna add the rest of this on here. Then I'm gonna add some cheese. This is about to be so good. So I got iceberg lettuce, Roma tomato, red onion, boiled egg, shredded cheese, bacon, chicken tenders, and then I'm gonna add some ranch dressing on there. I might have to add some more sauce. I like to shake my salads up. I should have put it in a Tupperware bowl. Let's see.
Just to don't forget us and remember what we went through that day. You know, we're still here and we need answers.
𝗙𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗃 says it was a year before the Secret Service actually reached out to her. The questions that she did ask, she says they didn't answer them fully, and she's now pleading reaching out to President Trump, hoping that he will intervene and apply pressure so she can get answers as to what happened here and why.
I don't have to sell Helen 𝗙𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗃. I don't need to hire influencers. You just watched that, and your intuition told you that is a woman that is aggrieved. That is a woman that is asking rightful questions. You can still see in her eyes, she's not over it. And when they ask her, because why would she be? Are you ready? Why didn't she come out and say, I forgive Matthew Coates? Because she still, there's no forgiveness until you know the truth. Until somebody asks for forgiveness, until somebody says, I am sorry, you know nothing, and I'm good, and you took my husband, a father of my children, I'm good. That does not require a billion-dollar campaign to convince you that Helen 𝗙𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗃 is in pain. You don't need the Department of Justice, an emotional asset, boosting a person, interviews with famous people. You don't need Nicki Minaj. You just needed to just listen to Helen 𝗙𝗵𝗃𝗀𝗃, who said right there, that's what it looks like. That's what it sounds like. Someone who is not going to be at peace until they get true answers about what happened to their husband, rather than attacking, threatening via lawsuits, calling people names who are asking rightful questions. It's just stunning. Every time you see it, you don't know what it is, but it moves you spiritually, right? It moves you spiritually. When you see it, you know, there it is. The truth, honesty, clarity, perspective. Everybody grieves differently. No. What do you want her to do? Stay in the house for a year? Yeah. Actually, can I say that on behalf of everybody? When they keep asking this question, what do you expect Erica to do? Stay at home and just grieve? Yeah. I do, actually. Like for a year at least, minimally, yeah, I did expect that she would stay at home and be aggrieved. I think the whole world actually expected that. I don't know what sort of reverse psychology this is. We're now making it weird that we think it's weird that she's not doing it. But on behalf of the entire world, yes, we think it's weird. And we expect her to be so torn apart by what happened, angered, on the pursuit, asking all the right questions, teaming up with people who are asking questions, helping them put the pieces together. That is what we expected. You got us. Guilty as charged. We expected her to grieve for minimally a year. Didn't expect her in the office laughing at emoji 6 days later. I gotta be honest. I don't know if this makes me a monster. A guide to grieving quickly within 6 months and forgiving by the 11th day. No, I'm not buying it. You know what else I'm not buying? And you guys are not either. Is the BUP campaign. The Israeli, we don't know, but we know. It's going to be that Penguin Steakhouse thing that's going to throw things for a loop. And there are receipts. I'll leave it at that. Jennifer Hofer writes, just because Harpel and his trolls tell us what happened in the car doesn't mean that it happened. Shapiro said security updated security. That's Brian. Why should we believe what they say? Brian was updating. I'm starting to believe they watched him die. You know, two theories that are interesting for sure. Dan Flood with the meta glasses. They do appear to be meta glasses based on, but they appear to be. I mean, I don't know if Turning Point's ever disputed that. I don't think anybody really watched the Charlie Kirk show. Maybe they have, but it certainly looked like those were meta glasses. So some people think that that could be a plausible theory. And the other one is Frank Turek getting ahead of things. They kind of tell stories to get ahead of things that might eventually come out, right? So Frank Turek is I'm on the phone with my sons, so on a FaceTime call. Well, what if there were more people on that call? We don't know. We have no idea if there were more people on that call. None of these people have presented their phones to anybody, because why would we? Why do we have to? I don't know, because no one believes you. It's a good reason. Everyone thinks you're lying about everything. You've lost the faith of the people, and you kind of need the people to run a charity. You need the charity of the people to run a charity. Or you could, you know, flit and float and fly and rely on the FBI. I don't know. The other, I guess the only other person could be the driver going 100 miles per hour, updating Ben's security on a 7-minute journey. We'll find out. Do you know who he was having lunch with? It actually deserves a whole episode. I thought it was going to be just a topic I covered, but it kind of deserves a whole episode. 𝗙𝗏𝘀𝗃 writes, former U.S. Army here, the person you spoke to is describing what is called individual movement technique, IMT. It's what someone does when crossing a danger area, reacting to sniper fire. Normal people do not move like that, only trained people do. He's referring obviously to the call that we just aired and him describing these tactical movements. And that person, like I said, is very credible and very qualified to know what he's talking about, and clearly you are as well, IMT. And the reason why you both would know is because of training. The average person wouldn't know that. So where did Tyler Robinson learn those moves if we're supposed to go with the narrative that it was him and everyone could see it in 4K HD at the very end of the 5th day of the hearing, the influencers were shown it? Where did he learn those movements? Was he just like practicing that? This person writes, have you noticed law tubers who made bank off championing anti-establishment underdogs like Kyle Rittenhouse and Johnny Depp are now ready to convict Tyler Robinson on that overwhelming evidence? Did 𝗙𝗏𝗄𝗃 find a new propaganda source? I mean, it is pretty obvious to me that many people are being paid to push this. And the thing about a lie is it just always kind of, you can make a lot of money really fast, but then nobody ever trusts you ever again. So you should run the calculations, you know, if that's what made you flip. And like I said, that Time article breaks down, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, but you're on borrowed time because it is almost impossible to rebuild trust with the public when you go this.
Alright, so I removed all of the combs. Again, this is a 2x6 closure. It is a transparent lace. And so we're going to bleach all the knots. I have gloves, but I usually don't have to wear it. But even if I do get it on my hand, I don't really care. One down. I might have to pull out some more wigs if I have a whole bunch of leftover bleach. You know, we don't waste products. So if you ever make too much, you just gotta find you something else to bleach. I'm getting sleepy. Yeah, I made a little bit too much. I keep a lot of it too much. You know, raw hair goes quick. Yeah. So we're gonna get the raw wig one out the way. Look, see? Raw hair colors so quick. So you really wanna keep an eye on it. I started around like 7:40. It's 8:19 now. So Yeah, the longer you keep it on, I mean, you can really mess up the hair, especially like if you leave it on too long, the hair literally starts to like break, you know? So this is raw hair, so obviously it did, like it bleached really quick. But you guys can see the scalp look. Let's see. That's what it's looking like. This is a 2x6, so it's not that much lace. And then I do go in afterwards and like clean up the part, give it a natural look if I need to touch up some of the spots that are too over bleached, but none of them have been over bleached so far. That's because we doing it all together in one live. Usually like I'll do it and then I'll go sit and just let it do its own thing. But I've been, as y'all see, working on all the wigs at once, so we're gonna let this sit and move on. Add a little bit more to this one. This one looks really good. Scalp. This is our 4x4. This is transparent lace. Then we're gonna go in with our purple shampoo. Right, got it on there. We're gonna let this sit. Move on to the next. Here's my new camera that we're gonna be unboxing today. So this is the Sony ZV1F. So I'm super excited. I've seen a lot of people saying that this was the best one for vlogging. So that's what I got. I've had it for a while now. I just haven't had time to really like sit down and learn it. So today we're gonna go through what all comes in it. So this is the box. You will need this, and you will also need to get a SD card. That's actually why it took a little minute, because I needed to go get my SD card. So about the SD card, I was gonna get, I think this was like, I want to say it was like $20 something, 25 maybe. They have cheaper ones, but they were saying it's best to get like, you know, the brand name ones so that, you know, you won't have to worry about your files being corrupted. So this is what what goes into the computer, and then this goes into this to go into the computer, and then this by itself goes into the actual camera. The camera does not come with a way for you to actually just take pictures, which I think is weird. I think it should come with at least like, I don't know, some memory built in on here. I'm not sure if it does, but I don't think it does. So yeah, you will need these two together. And then I have a whole bunch of tripods and stuff, so yeah. So we're gonna be unboxing it together. I have not done this, so this is our first time we're doing this together. I'm excited. I've been waiting so that we can do this with you. So you got the warranty card. And it'll be nice so I don't have to keep going through all of the storage on my phone. So that's why I was like, I need me a camera. Plus, I'm excited to see what the quality is about. So, of course, these are the manuals. Am I going to look at these? Probably not. All right, so we open it up. First thing first, let's see what this is. Okay, so this is the mic, I think. Is this a mic, or this is like the thing that goes on the mic or something? Let's see. Okay. I don't know what this is, but this is that. I don't know why it's up there. I want to say it's like to, I don't know. I think it has something to do with the microphone though. But, so this is that part. That was the first part we took out. Uh-oh, sorry guys. All right, then it comes with your charging cord. Okay, so it's the regular like Android new iPhone charger. And then this is the camera itself. And before we do that, I guess we could do whatever this is. Let's see how to get it out. All right, oh, this is the battery. All right, so we have the battery. Okay. We got the battery. And then this is the camera itself. Look at her. I'm so excited. I love how it looks. It has like a texture on it. We got the screen. And it does come out. Okay, so that way when you're vlogging, that's why they said this is a good one for vlogging, because when you're vlogging, you can see yourself. And then I think it swivels. Oh yeah, okay. See, it swivels too, so you can also turn it around. Okay. All right, so let's open this up. This is where your battery goes. So we're gonna put the battery in. See if we can power it up for you real quick. Make sure y'all are subscribed, by the way. If you are new here, my name is Taylor. And let's see which side this goes in. I think this side, yep, this side, hence the arrow. Make sure you subscribe so you can see all my new vlogs that's gonna be on this camera. All right, let's see, let's power her up. Ew, wrong button. Okay, on and off button right here. Oh, there we go. We're in here. English, privacy notice. I understand. Okay, cancel, enter. Do I feel like doing all of this? No, I don't. What? Let's see. Let's do New York. English day. Today is what, July, what's today? Is it the 6th? No, it's the 17th. Is it the 17th? Yes, the 17th. July 17th, 2026. And then it is 8:47. 8:40. We'll wait to 8:48. We'll just do 8:48. Yeah, we'll just do 8:48. Okay. All right, how do we press OK? Up here? Oh. Did we do it? All right, now let's take this cap off so you can see what the picture looking like. Now you can add lenses to this part. Now I don't know about all of that. I'm gonna have to do some research. I don't know about adding lenses, but ooh. Okay. Yeah, I see the vision. It's definitely gonna be clear. Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm feeling it. Okay, cool. Okay, boom. Cool, I like that. So let's put this furry part on. I don't even know how to put this part on. How do you do that? Hence why I probably should be reading the directions, but do I want to do that? No, I don't. Oh, it goes this way. Okay, yeah, it slides into the side. Yeah, I feel like this is like a microphone. Okay, there it goes. All right, cool. So this is what it's looking like. Okay, I'm here for it. I'm so excited to use this. So this is what it's looking like. Once again, you can twist it. I'm gonna have to get used to which way to twist it so I don't mess it up. Boom, bam. All right, y'all, I'm done for the night. We've been doing a lot of stuff. So again, if you are new here, make sure you are subscribed. Today, we just did a vlog, entrepreneur vlog. I had to eat something. I had to prep those wigs for that wig release. And then we did my new camera unboxing.